This lesson begins with the element proxim. Proxim sounds a little like peroxide. Proxim, peroxide. Proxim means nearest. So let's change the image of peroxide to look like this. The peroxide has a knee sticking out of it. The knee is covered with rust. Knee, rust, will remind you of nearest. Proxim, peroxide, knee, rust, nearest. Say it 2 times with me. Proxim, peroxide, knee, rust, nearest. Proxim, peroxide, knee, rust, nearest. The next element is skol. Skol could suggest school. Skol, school. Skol means curved. So let's change the school to look like this. All of a sudden, the school is curved. Skol, school, curved. Say it twice. Skol, school, curved. Skol, school, curved. Next, apo. Apo sounds a little like apple. Apo, apple. Apo means away from. As you look at the apple, see it run away from you? Can you imagine an apple that runs away from you? Apo, apple, away from. 2 times. Apo, apple, away from. Apo, apple, away from. Now, the element dye. Dye sounds like dye, the dye used to change the color of clothing or material. Dye, dye. Dye means twice. As you look at the dye, all of a sudden you see dye coming out both ends of the bottle because you have to dye the material twice. This image of the dye will remind you that dye, D-I, sounds like dye, D-Y-E, and it means twice. Dye, dye, twice. 2 times together. Dye, dye, twice. Dye, dye, twice. Next, dia. Dia could suggest diet, as in diet pill. Dia, diet. Dia means through. So as you look at the diet pill, see a hand through it. The hand is through the diet pill. Dia, diet pill. Hand through it, through. Say it 2 times. Dia, diet pill. Hand through it, through. Dia, diet pill. Hand through it, through. Let's review. Proxim, peroxide, knee rust, nearest. Skol, school, curved. Apo, apple, away from. Dye, dye, twice. Dia, diet pill, hand through it, through.
The next element is uri. Uri could suggest urinal. Uri, urinal. Uri means broad, so the urinal can be changed to look like this. All of a sudden, it is very broad. Uri, urinal, broad. 2 times with me. Uri, urinal, broad. Uri, urinal, broad. Next, pecked. Pecked sounds like pecked. And here we see a tree that has been pecked by a bird. Pecked, pecked. Pecked means chest. So as you look at this image of pecked, see a treasure chest in it. Pecked, pecked, treasure chest, chest. Say it twice. Pecked, pecked, treasure chest, chest. Pecked, pecked, treasure chest, chest. Next, necker. Necker sounds a little like neck. Necker, neck. Necker means dead. So as you look at this image of neck, see a dead fish around it. The neck has a dead fish wrapped around it. Necker, neck, dead fish, dead. 2 times. Necker, neck, dead fish, dead. Necker, neck, dead fish, dead. Now the element my. My sounds a little like mice. My, mice. My means less. So as you look at the mice, see them taking a piano lesson. Lesson will remind you of less. My, mice, lesson, less. 2 times with me. My, mice, lesson, less. My, mice, lesson, less. Morph. Morph sounds like mower roof. Here is a mower with a roof on it. We'll call this image mower roof. Morph, mower roof. Morph means form. As you look at the image of mower roof, see forms flying out of it. Forms are flying everywhere. Morph, mower roof, forms, form. 2 times. Morph, mower roof, forms, form. Morph, mower roof, forms, form. Let's review these 5 elements. Uri, urinal, broad, pecked, pecked, treasure chest, chest. Necker, neck, dead fish, dead. My, mice, lesson, less. Morph, mower roof, forms, form.
The next element is dis. Dis could suggest discus. Dis, discus. Dis means apart. As you look at this image of discus, all of a sudden the discus falls apart. Dis, discus, falls apart, apart. Say it 2 times. Dis, discus, falls apart, apart. Dis, discus, falls apart, apart. Next, fac. Fac sounds a little like factory. Fac, factory. Fac means make or do. So as you look at this factory, you see it making dewdrops. This is the factory that makes dewdrops. Fac, factory. Makes dewdrops, make, do. Say it twice. Fac, factory. Makes dewdrops. Make, do. Fac, factory. Makes dewdrops. Make, do. Next, leapt. Leapt could suggest leopard. Leapt, leopard. Leapt means slender. So as you look at the leopard, all of a sudden it is very slender. How could you forget seeing a leopard this slender? Leapt, leopard, slender. 2 times. Leapt, leopard, slender. Leapt, leopard, slender. Next, lymph. Lymph could suggest limp. Here is an image of someone limping. Lymph, limp. Lymph means watery fluid. So as you look at this image of someone limping, you can see why he is limping. He has water and fluid strapped to his leg. Water and fluid will remind you of watery fluid. Lymph, limp, water, fluid, watery fluid. Say it twice. Lymph, limp, water, fluid, watery fluid. Lymph, limp, water, fluid, watery fluid. The next element is meta. Meta could suggest metal, as in a metal cabinet. Meta, metal cabinet. Meta means beyond. So as you look at this image of the metal cabinet, see a bee yawning. When you think of the metal cabinet, it will remind you of the bee yawning. Bee yawning will remind you of the meaning, beyond. Meta, metal cabinet, bee yawning, beyond. 2 times. Meta, metal cabinet, bee yawning, beyond. Meta, metal cabinet, bee yawning, beyond. Let's review these 5. Dis, discus, falls apart, apart. Fac, factory, makes dewdrops, make, do. Leapt, leopard, slender. Lymph, limp, water, fluid, watery fluid. Meta, metal cabinet, bee yawning, beyond.
The next element is rage. Rage could suggest rage, as in a raging river. Rage, raging river. Rage means burst. So as you look at the raging river, see it filled with bursting balloons. The balloons have forts in them. Rage, raging river, bursting balloons, fort, burst forth. Twice together. Rage, raging river, bursting balloons, fort, burst forth. Rage, raging river, bursting balloons, fort, burst forth. The next element is sta. Sta could suggest stand. Sta, stand. Sta means stand. So as you look at the stand, see another stand on top of it. Sta, stand, stand. 2 times. Sta, stand, stand. Sta, stand, stand. Next, ton. Ton sounds like ton. We'll use this image of a large truck for ton. Ton, ton. Ton means stretch. So as you look at this image of ton, All of a sudden, it is stretched. When you see or hear the word ton, think of ton and see this image of it being stretched. Ton, ton, stretch. Say it 2 times. Ton, ton, stretch. Ton, ton, stretch.